Did you know that suicide does not respect the state of a person? It doesn't matter the position that you think you have acquired. People have committed suicide. It doesn't matter whether you're a professional teacher, whether you're a principal, whether you are a university chancellor, whatever it is, whether you're a minister, whether you have a portfolio at national level. It doesn't matter the position that you have. People have committed suicide, and it's a concern because this is happening at rampage in our world today. It doesn't matter whether you are a pastor. We've heard of pastors committing suicide. We've heard of apostles with great titles committing suicide. So you'd ask yourself a question: what really happened? What was going on? How can a pastor commit suicide? It could be this is egoistic suicide because probably the pastor didn't have people to talk to. Looking at the position that he has, he's a high-profile man of God, and then he doesn't have anyone to talk to. So this is the reason why this program has come on board, so that people can freely express themselves, because we don't just have to see things going on like that. When someone commits to suicide, that is not the time they died. That's not the time they died, because death happened right inside their soul and nobody noticed. Because there's a lot of pretense today in our social medias, on our social platforms. People pretend to live the life that they are not actually living. And there's so much pretense going on today in our world today. And you can't even know. You have a friend, you have a best friend, you had lunch with him in town yesterday. Today you hear he has taken his life. You begin to ask yourself some questions. Why would a person of such a state take his own life or take her own life? Listen to people when they are talking. The problem is that we are not listening to each other. Let us listen to people when they are talking. When you hear someone telling you that I'm tired of life, I'm tired of living like this, what kind of information should you bring to that person? How are you supposed to interact with that person? Someone has just told you, I'm tired of living. How do you take that? Because when someone talks like that, it means death has started being engineered inside their soul. And it's just a matter of time. The time they buy medicine to take their own life is not the time they died. They actually died a month ago. Some people died a year ago. Someone is contemplating on where to die from, how to die, when to take their own life. They are planning their own death, and you think they are living. There are so many people, thousands of people today are planning their own death. And you can't understand why. You see people driving, you see people going for work, they're just waiting for time. When time comes, you hear, and they don't announce. Haven't you noticed that people don't announce when they want to commit suicide? When you see someone saying, I'm going to kill myself, I'll kill myself, just not to say, no, they are not ready to die. Those that kill themselves, they don't announce. They don't even tell you they have gone to buy medication. They'll just go take medicine and they just die. Some of them, they buy drugs. Others, they just drink excess alcohol. When they are drunk, they take the medicine and they die. They take their own life. So it's very important that you are supposed to look at the nitty-gritties. Why do people commit suicide? And if you have a similar case, you wanted to commit suicide, this is why we are appealing to you. Kindly inform us. Get back to us, call us, and we'll be there to be of help. 86% of people have suicidal thoughts. And when you ask them to say, what are they thinking? You find someone is in the office, he's a human resource, and maybe he's a manager or a director. You are sitting in the office and you're quiet. You're even the person that is in charge of reception comes to you, or maybe your secretary comes to you, is calling you boss, and you can't even listen to, you can't even have ears to listen. You are very far. You are thinking on when to take your life. We have a lot of children that are looking up to us, our next generation, and what are they going to learn when they see that people are taking their lives in such a manner? So this is why we have this program, The Mystery Behind Suicide, and we will be coming down in details to inform you, to let you know. We'll educate each other, we'll get out in the open, we'll talk to you so that we see how we can help you. So continue commenting in our section, our page, like our page. And if you have a question, you are free to ask us, and we are going to come down just to be of help.